Many people assume that if the United States and Israel dominate the skies over Iran, missile launches would stop. But in reality, air superiority does not mean launch suppression. First of all, let's discuss the size of Iran. Iran is enormous. It is roughly twice the size of Ukraine, at roughly 1.6 million square kilometers. Even if the United States and Israel were to deploy all 400 to 500 aircraft currently amassed in the region, that is nowhere near enough to monitor the entire country on a 24/7 basis. Additionally, missile launch preparation can take anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour, giving launch crews plenty of time to fire before aircraft can reposition and destroy the target. To understand the scale of the problem, compare Iran to South Lebanon. South Lebanon is only about 3,000 square kilometers, and Israel has surveilled it closely for more than 2 decades. Yet, during Hezbollah's 2024 conflict with Israel, despite Israeli air superiority, Hezbollah still managed to launch 8 to 15 rocket attacks every day for 66 consecutive days. Many of these rocket systems contain about a dozen or so rockets. If launches continued in such a small area, imagine trying to stop them in a country hundreds of times larger. Another major challenge is Iran's geography. A huge portion of Iran is covered by rugged mountain ranges like the Zagros. These mountains stretch for hundreds of miles and are filled with deep valleys, narrow passes, and remote terrain that's difficult to monitor from the air. For decades, Iran has used this geography to build underground missile facilities and tunnel networks carved deep into the mountains. Missiles, drones, and launch vehicles can be stored inside these tunnels, protected by layers of rock. They can be moved around quickly to launch before returning to cover. These mountains also create natural blind spots for radar and surveillance systems, making it harder to track movements on the ground. In other words, Iran's terrain itself acts like a massive natural fortress. Many Iranian missiles are also launched from TELs, or Transporter Erector Launchers. These are heavy trucks modified to carry and fire missiles, and some of Iran's most advanced long-range missiles are designed to fire from them. What makes TELs especially difficult to eliminate is the fact that they are built on commercially available truck chassis. That means they are cheap, widely available, and easy to replace. And because they resemble ordinary cargo trucks, they can blend into civilian traffic or be hidden across mountains, valleys, forests, and industrial areas. With potentially hundreds or thousands scattered across the country, finding and destroying every launcher becomes extremely difficult. Every truck you see is a potential target. Finally, there's the drones. The Shahed drones launch quickly, leave little visible signature, and can be fired in large swarms. Even though each drone carries a smaller warhead than a ballistic missile, large numbers of them can overwhelm defenses, damage oil facilities, military bases, and civilian infrastructure. So, even if the United States and Israel dominate the skies, geography, mobile launch systems, and mass-produced drones means launches can continue. In modern warfare, air superiority does not automatically stop missiles. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and follow for part 2 on why naval superiority does not matter.